I know I'm a few days late. You'll forgive me. This is your channeled message for this entire week of the equinox and leading up to the full moon on Monday. I heard Aries season for a reason, so we've just crossed over into Aries season on Tuesday. And I'm seeing the fire, feeling the fire, feel the fire. Spring's begun. The sunlight is changing. The warmth, the fire, the energy. All of this is for a reason. Okay, I saw some old farm boots, dirty, and then like a scarecrow with wooden peg legs walking in these boots through a cornfield. Reminds me of the scarecrow from Wizard of Oz, and it's this feeling of inanimate objects or things that we create or pretend to be real actually have more power than we give them. Like when we use a scarecrow to trick the birds to think there's a person in the cornfields to keep them away. It's this feeling of all those things that we have put our energy into to create as if real are coming to life and literally walking through what we've created and are created and growing. And they are on a mission too. Spirit's like, no, this doesn't mean all the toys are coming alive like in Toy Story. Meaning, what you put out there to make, even if it was seemingly fake to others, it's moving. It is moving, and it is miraculous and will shock you and surprise you when you see it moving. I heard that nursery rhyme poem where something pudding and pie and someone stuck in their thumb and pulled out a plum. Oh, what a good boy am I. And then some old-fashioned story about putting, like when women would bake pies and set them in the window for them to cool, but someone would come to the window and steal the pies. And we need more info to know what that means yet, because now I'm seeing from the Andy Griffith Show, old black and white TV show, there's an episode where Aunt Bee, their freezer fails or dies, and their Aunt Bee puts all of their frozen meat that was in the freezer on a wagon to try to take to the butchers to save the meat and put it back in the freezer, but she can't get there, and Andy, the sheriff, they're like fighting and arguing, no, put it back in the freezer, put it back in the fridge. And she's trying to save everything, but they're on a time crunch because the meat's thawing and they don't want it to go bad. Like that feeling. Things that were taken may not have been meant for you. And what you're trying to save may not supposed to be saved no matter what you do. It's just food. It can be replaced. It's this feeling of there's always more than enough for all. More will always come. And if we feel cheated or robbed or desperate to keep things or to save things, that is not the vibe. That is not what Spirit wants you to do. Then I saw grapes, and I heard grapes of wrath, and I remembered scenes from that book, reading it a long time ago. All these all these references have been to old, like really old shows or books or time periods. 70 to 100 years ago. It's this feeling of these old ideas and where we've come from are important, but also we need to know that there is a reason they were so long ago. Contradictory feelings of like, remember the past so you don't repeat it, but also know that it absolutely won't be repeated because hang on. I saw curtains rising and a surfer coming in through this huge wave into a theater, like landing on the stage, and I heard because the show is about to start. Welcome to the show. Because it's this we're about to see a whole new play, a whole new way. Get ready. Are you ready today? And the curtain's going up. And it will be a show we've never seen before. So get comfortable in your seat. Relax. And enjoy the show.